Man, we got LilBroYp. What's going on, soldier? How you feeling?
Man, what's up? DMV Lituations. We posted like this interview in the last couple of days, man.
I know it feels good catch up with you. Finally catch up with you, man. So for the people who don't know, where you from?
I'm from Northwest DC, Surfing Quarters to be exact. You know, it's right on the border, Northeast and Northwest.
Okay. So for the people who really don't know too much about DC, how would you describe your overall generalization of growing up in DC?
Shit, growing up in DC is just like any other projects in the 50 states. And shit, just like any other projects, it's the same thing. Hustling, crap games, you got your old heads, you got your young niggas, you got everything, the crimes, everything that go on in any other neighborhoods, same shit. It's the same shit.
So, what high school did you go to?
Shit, I lived out in Maryland for a little second too, so like the beginning of my 9th grade, I went to Crossland for like the first quarter. Then, after I got kicked out of there, I went to Thurgood Marshall Academy by Anacostia Station. I went there for the rest of 9th grade. Then after that, I got put out of there, had to go to National Collegiate. Went to National Collegiate for 10th grade, like half of 11th grade. Got put out of there in the middle of 11th grade, probably like by 2nd, 3rd quarter. Then, after I got put out of there, I was out of school for a couple months, but then I got into Luke Seymour.
Oh yeah, okay.
I was in there for a couple months, but I was hustling by then. I was starting to see some real money. I started feeling like school was in a way, but I got locked up and shit. And after that, I got my GED. I realized how important it was to have some type of like proof of education or something. So I went and got a GED. That shit important.
So for the youth, could you do a quick rundown and tell the youth how important education is?
Man, education important this shit. I wish I would have stayed in school. I wish I'd have went to college. And then like, I went to college prep school, like I went to Thurgood and I went to National Collegiate, so it's like a lot of my friends that was in my class and shit, all them in college now, so seeing them on Instagram and shit, seeing that type of life, I'm mad as shit I didn't go to college. I went, and I rapped too, so it's like, college would have been lit, so I encourage kids to go to motherfucking college. Fuck that, if you can go on a scholarship, you can get a grant, you can go to college for being smart or sports, whatever. And that's your way in that motherfucker. You can go to college, I encourage you to go. Cause I'm mad as shit I ain't go. Like, and I used to be young, and I hear the old heads say that shit to me. I'm like, most school, anything. Nigga don't want to do that shit, but now I'm out of that shit. I'm mad as shit I ain't go to college. Kill, like, I regret that shit. I done went.
I mean, me personally, man, like, I've been to college. It really, I mean, what I really would have did, like, financially wise, I would have went straight to trade school, me personally.
Trade school, yeah, them trades is what you need.
College, good fun and memories, though. It's fun. It's most definitely a lit experience. I think everybody at least should get 1 year in.
Yeah, just to see what it's like.
Exactly. So besides that, how'd you link up with Aunt Glizzy?
I linked up with Aunt through Barber. Like, I known Barber since I was about 13 years old.
Okay.
Like 8th grade. I met Barber when I was like 13 years old. Barber a gangster. Niggas don't know though. Like, Barber was trapping with us. Barber ain't like your average person. Barber's a motherfucking gangster. She was on the block with us, getting her shit off just like us. Not to incriminate nobody. That was the old days though. But
right.
That's how I met Barber. And then, like, when I came home 2018, same shit, got back to it. I see Barber every day. We in the neighborhood. And then she just introduced me. That Aunt was like, yeah, my son got such and such, and from there on, me and Aunt started doing business, and then doing business together just turned into hanging with each other and just becoming genuine friends.
Yeah, it seems like you two generally got a good bond with each other. Most definitely. All right, we gonna pause that right now, and that was good.
You definitely did that one. That practice run did DG.
I'm gonna do another one now. So now I'm gonna start asking you. So, I've been going through your music videos and stuff like that. So, a couple of your fans want to know. I just brought about 5 questions with me. A lot of your fans want to know Are there two DMV rappers called Lil Bro?
I don't know.
I said the same thing.
I don't know. I be hearing, I be saying it, but I don't know. I'm not sure.
Right. If people was to ask me, I'll just say straight up, I only know one LilBroYp, so, you know. And another question is from your song, General.
Mm-hmm.
Someone wants to know, what do you rap about?
Me, I rap about the everyday struggle in DC. I rap about my life. I rap about what I go through. Shit that I seen. Shit that I see every day. I'm still in. I ain't no famous rapper. You still pull up and see me every motherfucking day. You know what I mean? I ain't that. So I rap about everything I go through. Anything I'm thinking about. I just let that shit out. I think that's why people fuck with me. Cause I don't hold nothing back. Whatever I want to say on the mic, I'm gonna say that shit. How I feel, and in my own swag. I ain't trying to sound like nobody. I don't give a fuck if people don't fuck with how I sound or nothing.
Straight up. Nah, as a man, you should. And from and this question, this sort of was funny to me. I laughed. It was from the song with you and Dro and Ant, It's Stay Dangerous. Someone asked, so you're from Arizona now? I didn't really listen to the song all the way, so I don't know if you said like a verse in there or a part of a verse that threw him. I don't know. So I was like, it's a weird question, but
they said, am I from Arizona now?
Yeah, they have you. So you from Arizona now?
Arizona far as shit.
I'm telling you.
No, I don't even know what bar made them ask that.
I'm telling you, right? Okay, so to get that clear,
I'm saying it's singing in my head and shit like fuck I say about Arizona.
so for that person, man, he's most definitely from the city. So
man, shout out Arizona though, if there's any fans out there.
All right, and from your double back song, why do you think people sleep on you?
Man, people sleeping on me because it's just like they hear it. They fuck with it, but they waiting for everybody else to dick ride me to think it's okay to fuck with my music. I think people think it's like, it ain't that cool yet to fuck. Like, you gotta know me to fuck with my music. I think motherfuckers ain't, you know me. They ain't gonna think it's dick ride until they see everybody else fucking with it. So, I ain't tripping. They gonna fuck with it eventually. If they living what I'm living, you get what I'm saying? People that can relate. I ain't gonna say everybody gonna like my music, but if you relate to it, you gonna fuck with it.
I fuck with that, most definitely. I totally agree. Some people do wait till it's too late. You know, some people just ride the wave late. Unfortunately. So someone also commented under that same song, how are you not famous?
I swear to God, I seen that comment. I look at comments and shit too. But the other one, I ain't really, I seen that one now. I swear to God, I asked myself the same thing, but I don't know, I'm gonna keep working. Fuck it, I don't know. That shit gonna make me go harder. That comment made me go harder. Like, how the fuck am I not famous and shit? But maybe that's what it is. Because when you put in the motherfuckers that take more time and it's harder for them to come up, they stick around longer. A motherfucker that just blow up, like out of nowhere, like where the fuck this guy come from? Them motherfuckers be around for all 6 months and then that shit is over. The label shelfing their ass. I'm trying to be around. I'm trying to fuck that. Build me a motherfucking resume. Fuck that, you can go back and track my shit just by the years and just listen and catch up and see my progress. Motherfuckers blow up and can't even really rap. They just blew up all one song.
Nah, for real. Nah, that's a fact though. Then they fall off too and it be like, dang. But that don't mean they can't come back though, but yeah. So someone wants to know, who is LilBroYp?
LilBroYp, I am a young nigga, serve some quarters. That ain't going for nothing, but I'm a pretty cool dude. It's hard to get into. I mean, it's hard to even get me mad. You know what I mean? I'm a cool ass dude. I stay in my lane and I'm about my money. That's it. That's it.
Nah, that's real shit though. Nah, that's real shit. So, I noticed someone off the porch interview. They asked you a question. It was funny though. It's another one of these funny questions. I think, man, that's how I know you're gonna blow, because people either trolling or they just, I don't know. So, did you mean to put LilBroYc?
Huh?
They asked, did you mean to put LilBroYc?
What?
I guess it's your name.
Oh no, shit, my name LilBroYp. Fuck, my name was Lil Bro all growing up. Like, my man gave me a nickname when I was probably like 10, 11. So Lil Bro been my nickname forever, but the YP came from, I made a song called Youngest Plug, and then I just started telling everybody, like, that's why I started going by changing my Instagram name and shit, like, on the little under part, the Youngest Plug for a brick. And then it just started to gradually, my man started calling me YP. So it was like I got two. I got the younger me and I got the, alright, I'm getting older, it's, you hear me, new me. So it's like I just put it together, LilBroYp.
Alright, so now, I was just always curious, so what's your opinion on certain pages, like, what's your opinion on dmvhoodzndnewz?
I fuck with dmvhoodzndnewz. Most rappers don't need, like, I used to, when I first came home, I was paying Hoods and News every time I dropped a video. I was on that promotion shit heavy. I was like, fuck that, because you gotta get seen. How else you gonna get seen? You keep posting in front of your own followers.
Exactly.
So it's like, motherfuckers ain't gonna fuck with you until you make them fuck with you. You gotta build relationships and shit. So, and then it turned out Hoods and News used to work security around my way. So it was like, I already knew him. You know what I mean? The shit, but like, you know, like nobody knew who the fuck he was at first. He was random and shit. Ain't nobody knew who the face of Hoods and News was. But
right.
I was fucking with the page. I'm like, nah, that shit real live.
Profitable.
Yeah, that shit. And every time I drop a video and I pay him to post it and shit, he only want a little $30, $40. Cause this before his following was all the way up there. He'll probably want $30, $40, but I post that shit, I'd be getting 100 followers every time.
Yeah.
And then I'd be noticing like, and them comments, them fans ain't nice. Like they gonna go on you, they gonna let you know. You hear me? So
yeah.
I'm analyzing, just looking at the page. They be going on people. Like my comments will probably be like, all right, 75 good, and 20 you got your 25% bad. Motherfuckers should be 60, 40. They be going on them motherfuckers on Hoods and News. So once I started seeing it was really working, I'm like, nah, I'm fucking with it. That shit a real strategy.
So, how about, what's your opinion on the murdermxyham page?
Man, that shit goofy, man. That shit made the murder rate go up. Ghost Glocks and murdermxyham. Ghost Glocks and murdermxyham. That was the fucking cause of all these deaths and shit going on right now. I swear to God, it was like once murdermxyham, it gave the youngins a platform, like, you get what I'm saying, to show it off to they men. So it's like they geeking to put a nigga on the mayhem. That shit, it made it a sport. They made these little niggas want, like murdermxyham made these little niggas want to go shoot up a block and shit just so they can go on the ground. And the neighborhood knew they just went, so now they looking sweet or however it may be. You know, murdermxyham fucked the city up.
Oh yeah.
Fuck the city up.
You see, yeah, it sure did.
That shit, I don't like that shit. I'm glad, like, whatever happened, because it slowed down. So whatever happened, that shit must be good. The feds must have been on his ass or something. I don't know. He stopped posting, y'all. He still posts, but it seemed like every motherfucking day that nigga was making a post. I don't know what the fuck it is now. What's your John, bro?
Man, so
murdermxyham, I don't fuck with that page. Fuck no. I fuck around, unfollowed it, I think. I don't know. That shit jinxing death. Motherfuckers, they having fun with that jump. They real not having fun. I'm mad nobody see this shit.
Right. That's some third eye shit. That's some real shit though. Nah, that's
they made that shit a sport. They got them youngest running and ghost glocks. Glocks was motherfucking 750, shit like that. These little motherfuckers was getting ghost glocks for 400 and shit like they running, man. These little niggas terrorizing. They was coming up, man. Murdermxyham and ghost glocks. I blame it on them.
Man, that shit crazy.
I blame it on them.
Yeah, he never lied though, not for real though. Not for real.
These little niggas think they run around with Glocks and shit.
Yeah. Alright, and then we get into I'm gonna say the political questions for last. Yep, and then boom. Yep, so just some general questions right here.
That's that.
Alright, so overall, what's your top 3 favorite DMV clothing lines?
Bag Talk, of course, number one.
Right.
Bag Talk, number one. Then, Silenzio be looking sweet too, yeah. So I'm gonna go Bag Talk, Silenzio. Hold on, I gotta get some. I gotta get one of the good men. Which one of the good men got a color now? Somebody got something. I don't know what. Okay, oh yeah, my brother got same clothes, different bankroll. Same clothes, different bankroll. Go get that. Fact. So it's Bag Talk, Silenzio, and same clothes, different bankroll. Some sweaters are the best sweaters. If you live by that life, you gotta get one of them sweaters.
Top 3 global favorite clothing lines.
I don't know. I'm a Nike guy.
Nike,
That's yeah.
Nike.
I ain't too heavy on the designer tip. Right. Cause I don't know. I'm a trapper. I don't know. When you trap, you ain't trying to sit no motherfucking Balenci's all motherfucking day outside. Like you moving. I don't know. I'm a Nike Jordan. Throw me on a nice sweatsuit. I can fit a lot of money in my pockets. I ain't gotta dirty my jeans up all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think like that.
So what did you wear like when you was young? Of course, like polo.
Man, I was broke as shit when I was young. I was probably wearing little shit just to finesse and get down. Probably some A1s or some shit. Yeah, but you try to keep them bitches as clean as possible. Yeah, you switch shoes with the man. Yeah, I ain't ashamed. I come from the struggle, bro. I used to swap shoes with the good man, shit like that. You know, when you young, everybody was on the same size. You know what I mean?
You swap everything for drugs.
Man. Nigga might got a cool ass balls jump, swap that, but then man, I got a balls jump too, you get me, but don't wear it for another week. Yeah, and shit like that. I was on that, I don't care, I come from nothing. Once I started getting money though, I was about 14, I started getting some money, or nah, it took off. I still wasn't no heavy, flashy nigga though, I was still like saving, I don't know, like saving.
Top 3 favorite producers, local and global.
Alright, top 3 local, then we do top 3 global. Alright, local, motherfucking Profound, Hustle, Rez and MJ, they won. Like Rez and MJ, they make beats together. So that's what.
We did a music video at their studio one time.
Facts.
Me and my man, yup.
They're my motherfucking man. So Rez and MJ, Profound, Hustle. They're my top 3 DMV. In the industry, top 3 producers. Gotta be Zato, cause you know like the industry don't even fit for our type of like our style.
It's different.
Beats, yeah,
they like New York, Chicago,
like,
and Atlanta. Yeah, it's so like them top 3, right?
Industry, I gotta say Zato, the nigga Take Heath. I don't know who he be doing, Youngster and all them beats and Shiesty, you know. This nigga ain't Take Heath and Metro Bone Crank.
So those would be the top. Oops. Those would be the top 3 people that you would want to work with. I clean that shit up too. Yeah.
Yep. As soon as I get in the industry, I gotta work with Zaytoven first. I gotta shoot a video with Zay and all that. Like I gotta do the whole shebang. You know how Q-Win did the whole thing with Zay. Not even to ride his wave, but Zaytoven, one of the pioneers of trap. It's like once you get a Zaytoven beat, you do a video with him. You just like you automatically. You know what I'm saying? You motherfucking established. Fuck that. Right. Zaytoven fuck with you established.
Hey, I just want to throw that in. That's how I know y'all some real niggas though. Y'all ain't get scared of that. I fuck with y'all. Hey, why I be real nigga? Y'all?
Yeah, how you burn?
Motherfucking Alright, so favorite artist you had a feature with that you think like that really did that was underrated, cause I seen you did a couple songs with like I noticed Dro and I can't remember the other 2 dudes you did a feature with.
You said on what song?
I don't know what song you and Dro was on.
Dro got a rapping song. Dro like one of my close men. Like he rapped too, so yeah. Joe around here right now. I was supposed to make his ass come upstairs, but he gambling and shit.
Oh yeah, man.
I'd have had his ass right here beside me.
Love the streets. That's alright though. I like to gamble too though.
Man,
I feel like
I gotta let that shit go.
Nah, let
that shit go.
It's a risk. It's a risk.
Man.
Most definitely. Alright, so we gonna pause it right here too. Alright, so any local or top tier artists, like industry artists, or top 3 industry artists and top 3 local artists you look forward to working with in the future?
Top 3 industry I'm looking at working with in the future. Lil Durk. I gotta go Lil Baby. And then let me say I'm looking forward, like I'm actually looking forward to. Lil Durk, Lil Baby. Fuck. I'm trying to think. I don't know who I'm actually like. Hang on, not geeking, but trying to go link with. Lil Wayne. If Lil Wayne out here, like I'm gonna be a legend. I do that. I get a Wayne feature. I'm a legend. Fuck.
Oh,
Y'all
yeah.
talking about
Wayne, you
I'm a legend. I get a Wayne feature. I'm a legend. So I'm gonna go. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Man.
Durk, Baby, Lil Wayne. Got to.
How many views you think that y'all gonna get in the
I'm about to go crazy. I'm gonna be instantly famous. That first day we doing 1 million. No cap. But motherfucking and DC, who I'm looking forward to working with, I try to like got relationships with mostly everybody that's making noise. So I mean, I got a lot of features with artists. I just ain't releasing them. So
oh yeah, I know that's gonna be
So it ain't nobody for real and see that I'm looking forward to working with, because everybody I fuck with, we done tapped in.
So how do you drop music? You drop like a song, like you got like a schedule with it, like a consistent schedule, like every month or like every.
I try to drop a video every month, but it ain't like that's my main priority, my main goal. I be like, all right, I got, no matter what I got going on in life, like whatever my real life consists of, I always got to drop a music video every month. In between that, if I drop more within that month, all right, then I'm on my shit. I'm really trying, but just to make sure like I'm staying at least a little relevant or in their face, I gotta drop a video every month.
So you basically saying like you need you looking for a cameraman?
Yeah, facts, a consistent one, cause everybody, I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with 4QKP. That's my guy.
I was about to ask. I was like, you ain't locked in with bro? Like,
everybody get busy.
Yeah, okay.
Everybody, you gotta respect it.
Yeah.
I don't respect. I ain't mad at all. I gotta respect it, but my man be out of town and shit. But you know that's my number one cameraman though. 4QKP. We started from the ground.
But they was out Puerto Rico or Brazil. And I don't know. They was Italy or something. I was like, damn, he did that.
I did KP. I fuck with his brother, his blood brother named Six. He shoot videos too. Six next up. They hip to him. But in these next 2 months going into the summer and shit, Six is gonna be one of the top cameramen in the city. He just shot my last video, kid. Shout out to Six. And then third cameraman in DC. You know, I be staying loyal. I don't know, I'm too much of a loyal nigga. I boy shout out the same motherfuckers. There he is. Let me see, KP, then Six, and third cameraman.
Anyone, you can give somebody a shout out too, like just who you.
Oh, I fuck with Midas.
Midas
Fuck with me too. Midas shot me a couple videos like fucking with me, like like telling like he gave me some good game and shit. I fuck with Midas. So KP, Six, and Midas.
I be fucking with the real influencers, man. My top 3, man. I fuck with the nigga JVA boy.
He like that too. I don't know him though.
He did that Zan man jump, that little I'm trying, jump. I'm like, I was like, that's tough. That he did that motherfucker. And I fuck with the nigga 4K Quality Productions. I fuck with his shit. And who else? I can't think of a third person even now. Shit, that's cool though. Any like industry videographers or any like specific like anybody's industry videographers you wanna that you wanna work with?
Real Goats. His video, all the baby. I don't know if the baby be directing his videos and Real Goat just shoot it, or if Real Goat actually be directing them. If Real Goat directing jumps, then yeah. But if it's the baby, then I don't. So I don't know. The both of them together, and then motherfucking second 2 cameraman industry. I fuck with Half Paint Films. He not that global yet, but Half Paint Films, he up there though, and he get a lot of views. And then Drew Filmed It. He GOAT right now. That's who shot the Back in Blood on. That's Drew Filmed It. He like that. I got a sneaky 2-3 bands for him to fly to DC and shoot one of my videos, kid.
Drew Filmed? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. He probably want more than that though. I ain't got no more than that for that.
Right. We're gonna take a pause right now. All right, so what side of town do you think produces more successful rappers?
Man, it's fucked up, but that question easy as shit. I'm uptown, running town, but everybody know damn well Southeast got the most rappers. Southeast, who the fuck is it?
You feel like the South
You
Side got
got
the most?
Ant, Shy,
Got
you
the
got
spotlight.
Savage, I'm gonna just say 37. You got 37.
Right.
God damn, them
Right.
boys, god damn.
Do you?
Motherfucking Southeast, it's Southeast.
Southeast.
They got the most rap, they got the most up there rappers. You got Faye, you got Riff, you got god damn, Mo. Southeast big as shit. They got all the rappers. Like, we just starting to cut in. Me, Slam Goon, Top Soldier. We putting Northwest on the map. You hear me?
Yeah.
We putting Northwest on the map.
So how about producers? What part of the DMV you think got the best producers?
Merlin.
Merlin.
Shout out Hustle. And DC2, Profound, my man. I just found out Double R from DC2. Double R be cranking. But Merlin got all the producers. Juvie, Cole, you got motherfucking Hustle. Merlin got all the producers, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You won't find yourself in them. Rez and MJ, you gonna find yourself. But they from Milwaukee, but they, you know.
Yeah, network.
But they be in Merlin. All the fucking producers in Merlin. You gonna find yourself in a Merlin studio. For sure, for sure. Like where if motherfuckers actually making them beat in front of you.
So another question is, do you feel like DC is losing its identity? It could be far as slang or how niggas dressing now, you know, around.
I mean, I feel like my generation are like the last ones that was really on go-go. Like, Diabetes and shit was like the last runs, and that was my age group type shit. So I know the young, like, it ain't really more so losing its identity. We ain't even embracing the identity. So the youngest is gonna go for what they see. We grew up seeing our old heads. Oh, we want to go every week. So it made you want to catch any all ages. It made you want, you know what I'm saying? Now it's no more go-go's for real, unless you catching Mocello or you at a 21 and over. The kids can't have no go-go's. So how you even supposed to make them like that shit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How the fuck they gonna like it if they can't even go attend the shit? It don't even make sense.
That's true.
So they're gonna lean towards rap because they can go to the Fillmore, go to the Fillmore concerts, go to, they can see these rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they leaning more towards the rap, and then the internet, you can see any part of the country. Like, yeah, we had Facebook and shit back then, but you weren't following those motherfuckers from all of now. It's like anything can go viral. You just seeing all the styles and shit from everywhere else, even the world, not even just United States. You hear me? Motherfuckers see all the different styles and it's influencing them now. You can't, like, go-go is not influencing these kids no more. They can't even go do the shit. So what the fuck make them go download the next TLB CD? They can't even go see them folks. Like, shit don't even make sense. So it's like, we lost it, but it ain't like, we lost the identity for real, but it ain't our fault. Like, that shit, the police and shit ain't trying to let the youngest have go-go's and shit. So it ain't really our fault.
So for people who don't know, because for the out of town fans who might be curious, what is Mochella?
Shit, Mochella, it's like, it's a march. It's a protest because they made them cut the music off, and what was it, at like the Metro PCS on Florida Avenue or something. They was playing go-go. Like, all the Metro PCSs play music outside of their store or whatever, but this specific one was playing go-go, and the gentrifiers kept complaining about it and all that type shit. So they started doing the protesting and shit, and they had the go-go bands do the whole little protest and just march from, what is that, Black Lives Matter Plaza and 14th and U and all that. And that should be lit. So that's one way, like, the kids and shit can get to, but it's too late. What the fuck? How the fuck they not to go up there and go see no motherfucker at Mochella? We going because it's taking us back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They ain't been inside a motherfucking function even though it's...
I'm trying to tell you though. So, how do you feel about the whole Don't Mute DC movement?
I fucks with it. Don't Mute DC is good. Somebody trying to keep this shit alive, cause I love go-go. Like, Jamie and you, like, I love go-go. Like, me and my men used to be pressed anytime they had a look.
Man,
Like, I'm gonna tell you, I heard Ibiza, DC Star, Love, Clubhouse. Like, we caught all them alias jumps and a little bit of Plaza 23. You know what I'm saying? These kids can't name one, like, jump, like, where they know it's gonna be they don't give a fuck about go-go. And that was our strongest identity. So how the fuck you let the strongest identity, like, deteriorate? Don't nobody fuck with them. Or it's like you goofy. You nigga might look at you goofy. You ride down the street listening to some ABL. Get me? God damn, that shit fucked up. So it's like it ain't our fault. The kids don't like the shit. They can't even enjoy it.
Nah, that's real shit though.
They can't even enjoy it. So I ain't expecting them to go to a Dome UDC. I ain't expecting them to go to a Mochella.
So we gonna pause.
They can't even relate.
Pause it right here. Boom.
These kids can't relate to these.
Man, I'm about to ask some more questions.
So
Both your page?
No.
That's what I was asking you all, Bert.
So who do you think is up next, besides you in DC?
Of course, my brothers YG Drug, my brother YG Peso. I gotta shout them out every interview. They next up for sure. But besides my gang, not to just be so. I would say me, Top Soldier. I feel like Northwest. If my man Slime Goon was home, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, it's a lot of shit going on, but just being honest, I feel like Northwest would be putting on right now. Me, Slime Goon, Top Soldier, Long Money Keys, that's my boy. Keys my motherfucking guy. He been fucking with me since the start too. And I fuck with Squish. Squish be talking some real shit.
Yeah, Squish too.
So that's my next step. Like Squish, y'all like already got a little ways, but like I feel like he can push through too.
After that first song, he just should have came extra hard with the songs, because he had that clean little dirty little nigga.
Yeah.
He was on, and then I was out there. I was like, yeah.
Uptown, shout out for Busy and everybody else. Yeah.
Best party spots in DC in your opinion?
She was trying to do that to me. Hell, goddamn. I'm listening, bro.
What's the best party spots in DC in your opinion?
Best party spots right now? I don't even know. I don't go out like that. So.
Oh yeah, you never.
Club 1, the only thing I be saying that's open. It seemed like everything else closed, but before Club 1, it was Bliss.
I mean, U Street, yeah, Bliss was cool. Bliss was most definitely cool. Then
I ain't really into the party like, so I don't really know. I can't really tell you.
Oh yeah, straight up, nah, I respect that. Nah, that's cool. That's cool. So, what's your opinion on how do you feel about the Capitol rap?
You said the what?
The Capitol raps.
The Capitol raps.
Riots.
Riots.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit was lit.
Yeah, that shit was lit.
See, I ain't that type of guy, so I wasn't on that, but it was lit though. So seeing some people running up, seeing some people get fly, seeing a lot of people it worked out for them for the best. So happy for them. And the cause, I guess, that they was doing, who was it, George Floyd?
It was
Who the fuck was it, George Floyd? Or was you talking about that Capitol? Oh,
yeah, the Capitol riots.
Capitol riots. I'm thinking
riots.
you just saying like the riots in DC period. Cause remember they was doing all the looting shit. Yeah. But alright, cool. Alright, so the Capitol riot, that shit, and you got to think about it. But I'm right here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm right here by the car. You gotta imagine how many police officers just driving up, like they got their lights on, they flying. We like, what the fuck going on?
It's a main street.
But we getting on our phones now and we seeing like on Instagram that the white people realize blessing that jump. We like, oh, that's why they doing all this. But it made it sweet for up here. It made everything like, cranking everybody else because it was sweet. Police was down there. They wasn't even on post. They wasn't bothering us. Get their ass something to really do. So, I mean, I ain't too political. I ain't really trip about that shit, about them blessing it. I don't even know. What the fuck? Trump helped us a little bit. I don't know.
Oh, so you fuck with Trump?
Trump ain't no bad nigga. Keep it 100.
Yeah, that's real shit. I feel the same way too. A lot of people.
Motherfucker get
like,
mad at him because he keep it
something.
100. He ain't did shit bad to us at all, man. This nigga be running. He was running that check.
A lot of older people, they just be mainly going off with the news say, in my opinion. They don't really like
Man, he was putting that child trafficking shit on the spot. He was doing a lot of shit motherfuckers don't give him credit for. They just see the bad and how the news, and he tell you it's fake news. They don't like me. They gonna only post the bad shit. Like, how this man telling you this shit? It's like, no funny, like him and Ant got like some of the same, like he really be keeping it 100. Motherfuckers be hating on him. That shit was fucking, so it made me really listen to what he be saying.
Yeah, and he
so I ain't know, I'm all Trump, I'm a Trump supporter. Nah, it's not that, no. Not that, but he was keeping it 100, and a lot of shit was smooth. A lot of people weren't going to jail. A lot of shit was, I don't know. And he free Yak.
Another thing about
free Kodak, shout out Kodak.
Like, cause we had the Great Depression and all that shit, and the I forgot the other one when the economy fell off real bad. But none of those presidents never gave niggas no stimulus checks either. So that was just fucked up. So I was like, I most definitely give Trump his respect on that.
And I felt like motherfucking Joe Biden wasn't the gay. He just trying to look sweeter than Trump. That's the only reason he ran 14.
Right.
He like, oh, Trump gay their ass. Ooh, wah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make him think I'm like that. Oh, T, this thing. The bitch, you know the bitch Kamala Harris was a prosecutor, man? Yeah. She was getting niggas endless years, and everybody, oh yeah, it's a black vice president woman. Man, this bitch was getting niggas oh, my fault, I ain't even gonna do that. I can't even do that. That's too political. But she was getting niggas spanked, and niggas real live, like, yeah, her. No, what the fuck? It's supposed to be freedom, man. You hear me? She real life was spanking niggas, like getting niggas cooked, and like niggas was wrongfully convicted on her and everything, like got appeals and everything, like niggas just looking past all this shit. Yeah, it's a real and Trump was putting it on the spot, and people still was looking like I was just lost. Yeah, I was lost.
I heard she was hiding paperwork too.
Bruh, she was doing a whole bunch of crazy shit.
Don't quote me on that. But
then they was saying Joe Biden racist. I y'all like ain't fuck with Biden after he did a fucking interview with Charlamagne the God. I watch YouTube all day.
Right.
I'm like, I do. This nigga did an interview with Charlamagne the God and says, if you don't vote for Joe Biden, you must not be black. Fuck you mean I ain't black if I don't vote? Like, I don't know. Like, people might not see it as a big deal with me. Why the fuck would you even say that? Like, what the fuck is you talking about?
That was just the propaganda trial.
You white as shit. You talking about if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Your vice president is a fucking prosecutor. You got endless niggas locked up back on the Ronald Reagan shit, like with the little drug shit, little anti-drug war shit.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Biden was getting niggas spanked back then too. Like, motherfuckers just be riding waves. They just see the internet and just run with that shit. They don't really analyze shit. Like, what the fuck? Trump is keeping it 100 about everything. Then he freed the men before he left. Like, to tell y'all, like, alright, y'all don't want me here. Watch how Joe Biden fuck y'all up, and I'ma still show them and free the men before I go. Like, to show y'all how real of a nigga I am. Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, Trump a little fucked up, but Trump a little fucked up, but
he did free the men.
Man. Trump about that.
He was in charge before he talk about his own cause.
So,
stupid.
How do you feel about COVID-19?
COVID? I feel like it's real, but I feel like that shit was, I don't know. Motherfuckers might call me a conspiracy theorist or something like after this interview. I don't know. The shit real, but I feel like it was made. So yeah, some type of virus out here floating and shit, but I don't think it just came from wherever the fuck they saying it came from. Somebody made that shit. Cause how the fuck they got a vaccine for it this quick?
Yeah, they did say it was a man-made virus or some shit like that.
How the fuck y'all got the cure for this shit already? How the fuck is a disease that kill you from like your breath? How do they got a vaccine for this, but they don't got no cure for AIDS? And it's niggas living with AIDS for like forever, but a fucking virus that can kill you from me talking to you or me touching you. Y'all found a cure for this shit already, and you telling me to take this shit after a year? You make me feel like I'm the monkey. I'm the motherfucking monkey.
Like a lamb.
I'm the monkey, and then like next year is gonna be perfected for the rich. You hear me?
Yeah. So
won't get me. And then like I got a child and shit, man. Like if they try to do that shit, like where they can't go back to school unless they got the vaccine, I'm gonna be pissed the fuck off.
Right. So
piss the fuck off. Nobody want to take that shit.
So how you feel about vaccination?
It's good, but if they did it the proper way, like you know how long it took for them to get like the measles vaccine, the fucking what else is the chicken pox vaccine? That shit didn't just boom, huh? No, that shit took time. How the fuck you telling me a disease that can kill you from talking? Y'all found a cure for this shit already, but niggas been living with AIDS since I don't even know what year. I don't even want to be wrong, so I'm not even gonna say what year. But niggas been living with AIDS since AIDS been AIDS. And y'all ain't find no cure for that shit. That shit fluke.
Shit fluke.
That shit fluke.
Man.
And then I feel like it's just regular deaths, but they just calling it motherfucking corona. Kill. Motherfuckers will die off of, I don't know, asthma attack. They gonna call it corona. Just to add the numbers up or something.
How do you feel about them attempting to make DC a state? How do you feel about the politicians trying to make DC a state?
I don't really like the idea of it being a state. Because then it's like, I know that shit gonna fuck up something with the college students or some shit too. Because I know they get like some type of, no, they get like a grant or something. I don't know, some type of DC, I don't know, something. I don't know, I know it's gonna fuck that up because we ain't a state no more. Then, like, when you get locked up in DC, it's all like, you know, we ain't got no state penitentiary. So if this shit turn into a state, but they gonna build a motherfucking state pen, so what's that mean? Like, people that get locked up in DC not gonna go straight to the feds no more. It's gonna be like penitentiaries and shit. Them jumps ain't right. Any nigga that's been locked up can tell you rather like what goes federal than state. You want a fed charge before a state charge. If you doing some real time, you don't want to do it in the state pen. You trying to go out the fed. So I don't know. I think that shit gonna like fuck with that a little bit too. And then I don't know. I feel like even though it's becoming a state, it still ain't gonna change like gun laws and all that shit. This shit still gonna be strict as a bitch.
Top 3 favorite female artists out of the DMV?
They all rapper. Like they, Rico, cause she's like the only female from here that really made it. Like,
yeah.
Did you see her Rolling Loud performance?
Yeah, she gonna be TV.
That's what I'm telling you. So
the morning show, one of she.
That's
She
what I'm
gonna
telling you. Rico is number one.
She
got
industry now down there.
She is industry. Once you at Rolling Loud and that crowd singing your shit, Rolling Loud is a big ass crowd, bro. Like that's a big ass crowd.
She make nice music though. I like her music though. She got a couple little songs though. You feel me? That you know I can bump to.
Rico, Murder Monroe, and the females don't really crank me, bro. I'm not even disrespecting them enough. I swear to God, I'm not disrespecting DMV female artists at all. I respect the DMV female artists, but like, ain't nobody really getting no bump in my car. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm gonna give you a third one. Damn, I feel like I'm taking too long.
No.
Alright, Rico, Murder Monroe, and then motherfucking Killer Keisha, just because I can't even name another female artist, another DMV female. That's the first, that's the third artist I thought about. I can't even think of another one.
Wife one, marry one. Wife one, marry one. Side piece one.
I got a girl, but if I had to answer the question, you talking about out of them 3 DMV?
Right.
You said
wife one, smash one.
Wife one, smash one, marry. Wait, wife one, smash one.
Side piece one.
Alright, so wife Rico. Smash Killer Keisha, and then Murder be my side.
Oh yeah. That sound about right.
Alright, go back ride. Man, that shit is lit too, bro. You got this joint going up. Kill. You want me to make yours go live again too?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I ain't even save that shit. I'm mad as shit.
I sent it to you on my phone.
That's okay.
Pause that down and then I'm gonna ask you. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna ask you some. Like I'm gonna ask you a question. Like, Boom, had your pussy rate gone up since you've been rapping and shit like that?
I got a girl. I ain't
Oh,
got,
yeah, oh, damn. Oh,
I got
okay,
a girl,
damn.
so, yeah.
Okay, yeah, damn.
I mean, you can ask it, but I'm just answer like I got a girl.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you want me to share the IGTV or?
Yeah, you want.
I don't even know. I don't know. That's it.
Who's calling? Listen, my man.
Man, you had 3 calls, Andre, and then 2 of them. Andre was the last one. My fault, y'all. My live cut off. We about to start back the rest of it, though. It's the best interview I did, though. It's real questions.
Appreciate that, bro. I'm trying to think.
I feel like you realize I was thinking about these motherfucking questions. Like, you realize I thought about these joints. I fuck with that.
Oh yeah, when you spend money, that's what nigga do. Oh shit.
I feel like everybody else, they was just, I don't know, like basic rap questions. You asking like questions make you think. Yeah.
That's the shit that make you go up on the views too, cause you just if somebody like when I ask, I'm like I'm gonna do all the clips like how Vlad
No doubt, yeah.
And then in the search engine,
you gotta go crazy.
In the search engine, I used to manage a couple artists, but. Yeah, in the search engine it's gonna come up COVID-19, all that shit, everything.
Yeah, every clip will be different.
You ever thought about promoting on the YouTube, using the YouTube advertisement? You know,
I think that's what Slime Goon did. He got that million. That junk keeps saying includes paid promotion, but it's real views.
All you gotta do is scroll all the way down when you go to the YouTube website. And I normally charge niggas for that, but now you gonna. You go all the way, you scroll.
When I get off.
Oh yeah, alright.
I don't even want nobody else get the song. Fuck that shit. Okay, which label would you sign to if given the opportunity? QC, 1017, or CMG? I'm signing to CMG. Fuck is you talking about? I'm signing to the streets. Gotti gonna run that paper, and I'm fucking with Gotti. Name me one of Gotti artists that don't look sweet and ain't like in the radio cycle. Name me one of his artists that ain't cranking. Can't. You can't. Gotti make sure all his artists eat. I ain't dick riding or nothing either. Hold on, I ain't no cheerleader, none of that. But Gotti, I'm signing Gotti, no cap. Gucci good too, but if I had to pick, I'm signing Gotti. Oh. G Slime. G Slime. What's up, yo? Man, I'm cool with freedom, man. Freedom, man. Freedom, man. No cap. Hey, my boy. Shit, we about to do the last couple questions in a minute. No doubt. Fuck you doing? I see you with the rollie on. Looking sweet. I see you with the bust down rollie on, looking sweet. You out there. No kissing. No God. One play away from a bust down watch, Brody.
You can't hear.
I'm about to call you as soon as I finish the jump. I'm gonna call you off my page. Love you too, bro.
Alright, so
They be looking sweet. They get to have them just all night and I'm doing no checks or some shit.
3.
This shit is sweet.
So, who top 3 people you would want to be signed to?
Me, I'm gonna go Gotti. Gotti #1. Like if Gotti came to me with a deal today or tomorrow, I'm taking it. I ain't gonna hold you. Then I go. You ain't really supposed to sign an artist, but I feel like you more so like know what to expect and know like it ain't gonna be that long of a contract when you sign to an artist than when you sign to them big ass companies. But if I had to sign the 3 major artists, I signed to Gotti. I signed to Gotti. I signed to 4PF. I signed to Lil Baby. And 3rd, I would sign to. I'm gonna go Gucci. I'm gonna go 1017. 1017 would be the 3rd option.
If you was on the Versus TV jump, who do you think they would put you up against?
Man, I ain't. If it was a DMV jump,
Yeah, DMV jam.
alright, like a DMV version. I don't know, bro. I fuck with everybody. I would really want. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
And then I don't know, I'm good. So I feel like I don't know.
Are there any? Is there any specific state of rappers that you wanna link up with, like New York, Chicago, Atlanta? Out of those three, which ones would you really want to work with more?
New York, Chicago, Atlanta.
Mm.
Chicago, then Atlanta, then New York.
Oh yeah, okay. I see what's going on.
Cause it ain't really even that many people like I already tap in with from New York. It'd probably be Fabio and GS and I, but I can't even name nobody else from New York like that drill scene and shit.
So
You ain't say Florida, but I fuck with Florida too.
oh, Florida, okay. Florida too, okay.
Florida cranking right now.
Are they doing that? Yeah. So would you rather? So out of the top three, like you know how Vlad TV, then you got No Jumper, right?
Mm.
Any one of those you want to be on real soon, or you plan, or you are hoping to be on real soon?
I'm about to do a small ass interview soon. After that, I mean the other ones gonna come when they come, you know. Vlad, Adam. I'm gonna do all them jumps for sure. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna do all of them, but
Nah, that's real shit.
I ain't really pressed for none of them, but I know I'm gonna do Say Cheese, I'm gonna do Vlad, do Adam, but to be more realistic, like in like close future, Small Eyes probably be the next one.
How you feel about the young Manny situation?
What with that?
Yeah.
Man, I ain't got no beef with the young guy,
Right. Yeah.
but I don't. Ain't nothing wrong with him, but he don't support the city. I mean, I don't see him putting on no young niggas. He ain't giving out no features to nobody. The only people I see him giving features to is Zion, man.
Yeah, right.
And I fuck with Zion. Shout out Zion.
Yeah, Zion be crying.
Zion is genuine nigga. Zion for the people. Zion for the people. If Young Manny was for the people like Zion's for the DMV. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, Zion be known.
Manny cool, don't get me wrong, he doing his thing, he going up, can't take nothing from him, but I don't know, I feel like he don't get me wrong, cause you ain't supposed to look for nobody to help you, like nobody is owed no type of help from nobody, but if the DMV fucked it with you and they put you on, like they took you all the way you at, why you ain't giving back?
Right, real
And
shit.
then especially if you ain't, you catapulted into the end, but you ain't in the industry and you're not taking nothing from you, why you ain't trying to help maybe somebody better than you that because you got the semi-eyes, maybe somebody that you know that sound better than you can get the eyes that you need, but why wouldn't you do that? I don't know, I feel like I don't see nobody putting nobody on. I can't name you one of his men. I can name one. Every rapper you can name one of their men from their group. Like I feel like I don't know not one person that he trying to help. But I fuck with him though. I fuck with his music. He just need to be more. It might not just be in his heart.
How'd you feel about the Baltimore dude that was coming down under his cousin? Well, he was down there, yo. He was down there, and then he went down Congress Park, I think.
See, that situation get iffy. That's a sticky situation.
Right.
You know, he fucked with the nigga that died over Southeast, so I don't know. I can't really speak on that shit.
Oh, so,
you know the Memphis nigga?
Right,
the nigga from Memphis died in Southeast.
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck happened.
It was in the article.
But that's all he kept screaming in the video, CEO Bezos. And you know that nigga was a known nigga. Baby, Lord Marlowe, all them niggas posted him when he died. You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
and he is from Memphis. That's why streets know, you know. Memphis don't really fuck with DC because a lot of shit.
Man, it's most definitely that.
I'm trying to bridge that gap though. Fuck that. Memphis is taking off. Memphis is a good musical city right now.
Yeah, when do you feel like the DC area, the DMV area gonna
My fault. Did I even answer that question? I mean, I ain't got no hard. I mean, I don't feel no type of way, but he ain't coming to my trenches. So yeah, my fault. That's the answer to your question. That's my fault.
Nah, you good.
He ain't coming to my spot.
Motherfucking how do you feel about? I forgot what I was about to say. So I think that's about it though, man. YP though, man. I appreciate you for, man, support, man. Shout out YP, man. Everybody follow this, man. You know, oh well, yeah, I ain't on my line no more, but you know what I'm saying. You know, you give a good man a quick shout out, YP, man.
Hell yeah, DMV Lituations. Little bro, DMV Lituations, we lit, you hear me?
Yeah. Alright, that's a bad. Appreciate it.
I'm about to ask you on the line too.